you. I'm talking to you. We see it. Talking to you. Are you talking to you? Are you talking to you? You ready? I'm talking to you. We see it. Talking to you. I'm talking to you. Talking to you.
And then you had a couple battles drop. You had a Hot Double versus Excel. I encourage everybody to go watch that if you want to hear some bars. They asked
Bro, I love that battle.
Killer B versus Bricks Belvy was a bar fest. That was dope. And yeah, so it's a lot of other storylines going on right now. What I want to do first is talk about the RBE card. Now, just a little bit of context of RBE card. That card is going to be taking place on February 3rd. That's going to be down here in Manhattan, 85 Avenue A. Tickets is online and stuff. Tickets is out right now. I do have a couple qualms. Like ARP, I rock with you. $50 is a lot for a pay-per-view, bruh. I'm gonna like I don't. $50 is a lot for that. We gonna talk about. Listen, we gonna talk about the card. I support you. I get it. $50
is top heavy.
Is a lot.
Heavy. I could watch half the card. If that nigga let me watch like the first 5 main events for $25, we cool. But I'm not paying $50 for some creative league niggas at the bottom of it.
I mean, it's some talent throughout it, but to me, I mean, the Smack card is $35. Look, I don't even like doing the like money angle because it's nuts. But I gotta say, $50 is crazy. Like like Survivor Series is $35, and that's 2 days with like 20 battles on it. You charging $50 for this shit is crazy. It's nuts, but you know, I don't know. I'm gonna be at the card. I'm definitely gonna be there. So if you there, pull up. Like I said, February 3rd, that's taking place. We can talk about the card. We can kind of break down the card a little bit if y'all want to. Just jump into that real quick. So I'm gonna just announce the names, and then we're gonna work our way through the card and all that. Right?
Let's go.
So we're gonna go top to bottom. Jimz versus Goods. Big K versus John. Showoff versus Loso. Now, Charlie Clips and DNA versus Big and Young Cannon. Heavy Half versus Nice. Truth Watson versus Hayes the Gift. Kush Cloud versus Chip. Now, that's what you have on that card right now. That's Lifted Soul 4. Now, I've been a fan of the whole Lifted Soul series. But I've seen better Lifted Soul cards. I have. I mean, it's like, okay, so just from what I just said just now, what are your early impressions of the card? Reason you can start. What do you think about this card top to bottom, bro?
Yo, first and foremost, salute to RBE. I fucks with everything that they do. I'm not paying $50 for this, bro. I would have paid $50 for Pearly Gates. I'm not paying $50 for this. Yo, salute to Heavy Half. I like Heavy Half, bro.
Heavy Half is fire.
Him and Slave 7 was one of my favorite battles. Was in 2017, bro. Like that Heavy Half is fire, man. Heavy Half is fire. I like him. I have no idea who Nice is, so we'll see. But the only things I can really speak on is the top three. The top three battles. Charlie Clips and DNA versus Young and Big Cannon. I like this battle because I've never seen Charlie Clips and DNA together, and I feel like it's gonna be hilarious. A lot of bars. Big Cannon, Young Cannon. I don't know. Have they ever rapped together?
Big Cannon and Young Cannon did rap together. They rapped against Real Deal and Fresco. Fresco kind of cleaned both of them up by itself. I'ma keep it real. Like I like what Fresco was doing in that.
God damn.
Yeah, I think he might have got them both. But that battle was all right though. That battle was cool. But yeah, I don't want to cut off your flow though. Go ahead though. Go ahead. If you want to jump into the other, like, okay, so we talked about Showoff and Loso and shit like that.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah. Go ahead though. Go ahead. Finish your round, bro. All right. So, my thought about the 2-on-2. First of all, I thought 2-on-2 was dead. Shout to Caps. Caps coming back. He had a thing to attend to real quick. I thought the 2-on-2 thing was dead. I really did. I thought the 2-on-2 thing was dead, and only because I think that when it came to the matches, like, yeah, it was looked at as an all-star game, you know, just an exhibition match between two, you know what I mean, two people, everybody get their special moves off. I get that. That's cool. You had some good matchups. I think, the one thing that really ruined it for me is it became kind of a joke. You got a joke out of it, or you got one group that was serious and they just slaughtered the other one, like straight up.
Does 2-on-2s work on the RBE stage?
I see that's what I'm actually interested in. I think 2-on-2s work better in a smaller room. I do. I like Young Cannon and Big Cannon. Like, I like this battle in Chicago. Clips and DNA versus Young Cannon, Big Cannon. I like that on Gracie's stage. Because I feel like Clips and DNA can't play around on that stage. You see what I'm saying? Like, I don't think they can joke around and get that off on that stage. I just don't see that.
They're getting smoked by Big Cannon and Young Cannon. But the 2-on-2, I don't know if they're gonna have enough space. I'm gonna take that back. Clips is gonna be funny, and DNA is gonna be able to freestyle about what Young Cannon is wearing. Yeah, it's gonna be a 2-1 Clips and DNA. That's gonna be like a good laugh for the night. Them Clips and DNA is gonna be hilarious.
Yeah. I mean, the fact that DNA just kind of. Man, I'm a fan of Big Cannon, man. And he was on a run, and DNA, man. DNA gave him some work.
Yeah, DNA just killed Big Cannon too.
DNA gave him some work. You know what I'm saying?
And Clips killed Young Cannon in that one round. Yeah,
did he kill him? Did he kill him in that? I don't think he killed him.
That's how Clips made his return in 2017. Or not, it was in 2016. Excuse me. That was his return battle to battle rap. That's made us look at Clips like, okay, he actually gonna rap. Was killing Young Cannon, bro. Yeah. He killed Young Cannon that one round.
I just can't. I can't do kill, bro. I can't do kill on that. But I feel you though. Heavy half and nice. Heavy half is so dope. Like, I don't know if the phone calls have already been made. But I do think the bigger leagues should be looking at what that boy is doing. I think he'd give a lot of people in URL some nice Chicago street, some work. I think him, Trufo, and Meech and Gage out of Chicago, fire. Like, those are the young dudes out of Chicago doing work. You know what I'm saying? I think Gage is over at KOTD. Trufo just had a joint over there in Chicago as well, and I know Meech battled Mac Myron too. So yeah, man, they got some work. Trufo battled Jay Murder over there too. So that's cool. But I think nice.
Trufo's nice.
Yeah,
Trufo was lovely. Yeah, that Jay Murder battle. I still think Trufo won that. Yeah, you sent me that battle. Yeah, that battle was nice. Who's Nice? I don't know this guy.
Nice. So Nice just battled a dude named Pyrex. Pyrex is also out of Chicago, and he's pretty good too. But Nice, I thought, beat him. I thought Nice was wigging in that. Nice is out of Jersey. He's with that whole collective, Speed Dollar, O-Red, Suge, you know what I mean? That whole crew, you know what I mean? So he rolls with them. He's dope. Like, he's actually pretty good. So that should be dope.
Nice versus Pyrex.
So yeah, Nice. Check that out. Nice versus Pyrex, so y'all can get a feel for what Nice does up there. Nice is actually pretty good. Oh
my goodness, is AFR promoting battles, Tony, bro? All right.
Yeah. Hey man, listen, I always promote battles. Always. You always gonna hear about battles.
You don't say.
Facts.
You don't say.
But then
Showoff versus Loso. Who you got? Showoff versus Loso.
See Showoff on the return. Last time I seen Showoff dope, I thought was with St. Mike. I still see. I think with Loso is tricky, man. It's hard to bet against Loso in this one. Go ahead, though. Go ahead, bro.
Jacoby, who you got?
All right.
Jacory. My man, go.
Jacory. He got.
Listen, Loso. Who'd you have in Loso versus Jay Murder before I get my answer?
Yeah, he cleaned up Jay Murder, bro. He cleaned Jay Murder.
Yeah, he did. Yeah.
See,
but I don't know. It was the look, man. He looked crazy. He was beating him, but Jay Murder was making Loso look crazy up there. And Showoff is his man's, bro. And Jay Murder Showoff has much better bars than Jay Murder. Let's keep it funky. But he do the same type of aggression. Bro, he gonna be spitting in Loso's face, walking around him. And what's bad is that he gonna do it in a fluffy white, sweater and shit, bro. and he just, I don't know, he won't talk to Loso, bro.
It's
like the
in a
choir
sweater
director
from
versus
Zara.
the pastor. Yeah, bro, it's the choir director versus the pastor, bro. Like, this is gonna be a classic argument, bro. I don't.
Show gonna look like the mob boss from Four Brothers and shit.
Oh
Oh
shit!
man, come on,
We up there looking like
man.
sweets. Finna
Yo,
talk to
man.
Loso, bro.
Y'all
He
not about
gonna
to.
talk to Loso though.
Y'all
He
not
gonna
about to
talk to
call
him,
him
bro.
Victor Sweet, bro. Y'all not about to call Showoff Victor Sweet, man. Chill out, man. Yo, wow.
Bro, yo.
But yo,
Bro,
hold up though, hold up. The run that Loso is currently on, of the consistency of the bars and everything like that. The one thing I haven't seen happen to him, and I think B Dot probably was his most intense battle, right? Hands down, probably his most intense battle. I think that the way Showoff is going to approach it, I think he's going to try to rattle him a little bit. And but with Showoff, man, Showoff, if y'all been going back and revisiting them old battles, revisiting the Hazy battle, looking at what he did with Swave, just looking at all the work that Showoff has done, he is dope. He's dope. So he's gonna have some work, but beating Loso, and Loso's traveling too, if you notice. Loso is hitting these destinations.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
He's hitting these rooms. He's being smart with that. You know what I'm saying? So that should be dope. I want to get to. I know Big K and John. We talked about that for a little bit, but Goods versus Jimz. Now, I've been going back and forth on this one, and I'm gonna just say it. Jimz. This is like if this is Mortal Kombat, that final stage boss. Like Goods is your Shao Kahn. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Facts.
He just is.
That's a fact.
He is. So you kind of gotta. I think Jimz has to at least make this one debatable, and it's crazy with Goods because Goods could easily come up there and not care, but I don't think Goods can come up there and outswag Jimz. Like you can't call Jimz dirty. You can't say he don't get no bread. Like all the danger zone angles out the window.
You call Jimz dirty? You ain't seen his kitchen?
Okay. All right.
Oh damn. Just go. Don't stop. Just go.
Nah, he's gonna get me started, man.
Nah, yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, you wild for that.
Bro, listen, what is Goods gonna say to Jimz? Absolutely nothing. Bro. Not on RBE. Not at home, bro. Goods can't fuck with Jimz at home, bro. Mr. Stop being 33-0, bro. All I'm saying is, Jimz, I just need you to rap. I just need you to rap. No, for Jimz 3-0. No chicken nuggets. No, don't take your shoes off. I just want you to stand in Goods' face and rap, and just in a goddamn white tee. You know, take that shit back to the 90s, bro. White tee and some fucking Cortezes and some blue jeans, and just rap to this nigga all bars. Jimz wins 3-0, without a doubt.
Jim's slogan is "Stop being dirty."
Fact.
We talk about Goods.
He made a brand out of it.
That's a fact.
Goods made it a hot line. Jimz made it a hot song, man. He took that "Stop Being Dirty." He got merch and all that. So you can't say nothing. Goods has nothing to say to this man, bro. Jimz, I need you to be icy. I need all of that, bro. You know what I'm saying? Just a white tee, Cortezes, and be icy, nigga.
I can't see. I don't think Jimz is a better rapper than Goods, and it's so crazy to say that because I don't necessarily think. I don't think Goods is the best at rapping. Like he's not great at it, but all the other intangibles he has that straight up. He just does. So Jimz is gonna get on this stage with Goods, and he's. Ja'Cory, you cutting in and out, bruh. Fix the push to talk, bruh.
Yeah, that's what I have to do.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we got you. Yeah, we got you.
You good?
You know what I'm saying, Jim.
Uh-oh. You cutting out again,
That radio.
All right. Nah, but no, I don't think he's as good of a like he's not as good of a rapper, bro. And shout out to Caps.
Is Jimz a better Caps from the back? Is Jimz a better rapper than Goods though? That's the real question. Is he a better lyricist than Goods?
No.
Oh
no.
No.
Was T-Top a better rapper than Goods?
I think T-Top is.
You see what happened to him?
Yeah.
That's a fact.
I don't know. if Goods swags on Jimz in any form of fashion, and if just I'll just say this: if Goods beats Jimz on RBE, I don't know. What are we doing with Jimz, bro? Like that's your nemesis. Like that's the venom to your Spider-Man. Like if you lose, like I don't know if does Good get. It's like the Nitty versus Rock. Like who do you take after Goods? And it really means something.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I really think I think if Goods loses this shit, clearly I think it puts a lot of stuff in perspective that a lot of people have already been saying about Goods, bro. People have said this about Goods before, is that like, yeah, it's cool, like the presence is there, you get some memorable lines, you get some good work here and there, but bruh, it's not like I feel like that brings him down a peg, losing the Jimz. But I think if Jimz wins, y'all have to reward Jimz for that W. You have to. He's been asking for this battle for a long time. He's worked his way up to get it. But if history serves, usually when you chase somebody in battle rap, that battle doesn't turn out to be what it is. I think there's a couple outliers. I think when Shine battle A-Verb, you know what I'm saying, Calico, Math, major upsets, you know what I'm saying, stuff like that. But usually you end up with somebody that you've been chasing him forever. And then next thing you know what I'm saying, you end up getting cleaned up straight like that. So, you know.
But Goods could lose to Jimz and still get Lux. But Jimz can't lose to Goods and get whomever he wants next. And that's a fact.
Okay, so all right. So that's another line of questioning. I'm gonna be honest. I don't like Goods versus Lux. Like I don't like that.
But he could get it though. I don't want to see it, but he could get it though, just because he's Goods.
Yeah.
Goods could lose. Now Goods could lose to Jimz and get whomever is the point. Because it's Goods, but Jimz. This is a must-win battle. This is a. I can't stress how much. This is a must-win battle. This cannot be debatable.
We're talking about a Jimz who just lost to Math Hoffa.
Whoa there, guys.
Got 9-0, bro. He got 9-0. What the fuck are we talking about?
No, Jimz did not lose to Math, bro. Jimz did not lose to Math at all.
I wonder how many people got Math winning that battle.
Bro, Jimz took that 3-0 in my opinion, but I'll take 2-1. No, he embarrassed Math, bro.
Math definitely beat Jimz. That nigga took that nigga to the washer and all that shit and dried him out. That nigga, man, come on, man. Stop. The nigga beat Verb, okay.
I like the phony angle. Your Matt's phony laundromat angle was cool. That shit was funny. I didn't like it for 2 rounds, but all right.
Yeah. I mean,
so Goods 3-0, nigga. Fuck it, not 2-1, 3-0.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
You look like your toboggan stink. That's what he gonna say. First line out. Stop being dirty, Jimz.
Bro, he's selling merch. He got fans on Twitter rocking to stop being dirty, bro. You can't, bro. That's the total opposite of dirty.
And he also got niggas rocking his jaw. Goods 3-0.
When's the last time you bought a Goods? When's the last time you bought a Goods GMB shirt, bro? 2012. When's the last time you see a GMB shirt? Come on, man. You can't fault the man for running a business and expanding it. Nah, man.
Last time you see Goods get knocked the fuck out, I'll wait.
Niggas is dirty, son.
I'm done.
Nigga Cap.
Yo, niggas is walling up here.
Fuck up, nigga.
Oh shit, you niggas hear me?
Yes, nigga, we hear all of this, nigga.
Yeah. Oh damn.
You are.
Hey, hold up, bro. Hey, you niggas, this shit is crazy. You niggas keep locks on your phone, man. I didn't think I had. Keep locks on your phone, son.
Oh boy.
Shit, yeah, son. Shit is real, son. Keep the locks on your phone, my nigga. You see, I dipped off, right?
Yeah, no, I see. You dipped off like Batman. That was crazy. I'm like, yo, I'm hitting everybody that's not on the joint right now. I'm hitting Caps. I'm like, yo, is your mic on? What's going on? Caps dip.
Nigga, I'm ducking frying pans up in here, nigga.
Oh man, yo, ducking plates.
Oh, wait a minute, what you talking about? Wait, hold up. Like,
yo.
Look at his clock plate.
What?
Oh,
Bro, but all right, hold up. Damn, I want to do my prediction. Oh,
Yeah.
y'all niggas done went there with it.
I mean,
here's the thing about, but look, check it out.
Yeah.
Goods don't really be using angles and shit, so I don't even think Goods is gonna bring that shit up. You know what I'm saying? I mean, he can definitely bring it up. I don't think he
Really
is.
though, Caps? You don't think you gonna use that though? The nigga got sucker punch, man.
I mean,
good. You know,
Bro,
good.
it's not fair, bro. It's not fair. You can't just, nigga. Everybody's been beat up before, bro.
I'm gonna
Bro.
tell you what it is. I'm not even being funny. You know what I'm saying? What it is it depends on how that shit is played out.
Yeah.
Because I wasn't there. But what niggas was saying was that he did get sucker punched, yeah. But then niggas was like the nigga who pretty much put the hit out was he stayed there and went back into the event and all this shit, and Jimz had left. So it depends on how Goods put that shit out there. Put it out there, what? That's see, it's one thing to get sucker punched, and then that's just the end of the story. I mean, that's why you can't laugh at Jimz for that.
Right.
But it's the niggas saying he came back with his father. I don't know what's going on, my nigga. I wasn't there. I'm Tony Bennett. I'm not in it, but I heard. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like.
I hate you for
That
that.
shit gets around in New York, bro.
Yeah.
Oh, bro.
But you remember how Jay? You remember how Jay approached it, right? Remember how Jay came on and was like, "Yo, like you put out the post game video, the way you handled it afterward." You know what I'm saying? I can hear Goods right now. Where I'm from, if somebody sneak you, you don't run to the internet. Like I can see it happening.
See that, but that's what I'm saying. It like
That's a fact.
I don't think Jimz is gonna go in on the a nigga dropped you outside the event type shit. It depends on how how Goods want to put that shit together afterwards.
Yeah.
But me personally, I don't even think Goods. I don't even think
Jimz though before because he had about clean paper not showing up. Talking about when
it was like 8 hours. It was like 6 hours. It was like 6 hours later. It was like 6 hours later he was getting up. So that's why it's just like, oh my god, that was wild, bro. It was the same day. It was just like, ooh, this is.
Yeah, the fact that he was talking tough about clean the day before. Yeah, the fact that he was talking tough in the blog about clean like the day before is what makes it super.
Wasn't it the same day?
I feel like it was the same day.
It was the same.
It was the same day, my nigga. Trust me. I know it was the same day. The exact same day, trust me, because I was just like, what the fuck?
Because it was at the event.
Yeah, I thought Clean put the hit out. I'm like, the same day? What the fuck kind of...
Everybody
a lot of shit be about the probability and the timing and shit. Like, the same day, even if it was the next day, that would be different. But the same day you put that blog out on Clean... You know what? Maybe I shouldn't be on. I'm drinking wine and shit. Maybe I shouldn't.
You wildin'. Put that shit down.
No. Hold up, bro. We're doing predictions. I'm not slaying Jim. It's not like I made a blog.
No.
Blog on that shit.
I'm saying put the wine down before you have like wine. You already know.
Drinking or taking a Moscato.
The wine down.
Oh shit.
And hangover.
That's what take Moscato popping.
Yeah, I think it's stupid.
Drinking that box wine, nigga, wildin'. But
yo, fuck you.
Hey, that box wine is
Fuck shit.
Tony, bro, you was drinking it, nigga. Fuck out of here, nigga.
This is facts.
Yeah. Tony, bro, let's drink
You got the Cabernet over there and shit.
Yo, but fucking yo, I got Goods winning. I'm be real. Yeah, I had to put you on blast real quick, nigga. Fuck out of here. But yo, I got Goods winning.
Just body Tony, bro. Damn.
Yeah. You know, I got Goods winning, but at the end of the day, like, all Jimz really... See, here's the thing about it. All right, Jimz, you've been calling out Goods for mad long. Like, I be watching niggas' blogs and shit. Not even blogs, but, like, radio interviews and shit. Like, you said he was ducking you, and he was scared to battle you. Like, once you start going in that direction that a nigga's ducking you, you have to win when he accepts that battle. Period. I don't give a fuck. Number one, you better have your best performance that you've ever fucking had. And I think, hands down, Jimz is, like, when you say most improved, not even the past year, I'll say the past 2 years.
Yeah.
Jimz, for the past 2 years, I think Jimz has been the most improved. Jimz used to be garbage at one point to me, my nigga. Like, straight gaga. You know what I'm saying? Straight trash, my nigga. I'm not going to front. Like, he thought he was fired, too, but he was terrible, in my opinion. So it's just like, no, I'm being honest. I'm being honest. That nigga was terrible at one point. He was rooster shit, my nigga. He was terrible, son.
All right.
But you know what I'm saying? Like I'm not playing him. I'm saying around the whatever, bro.
Yeah.
It's battle rap.
That's
Niggas be talking about kidnapping his mom
Hey,
and all
fuck that
kinds of
shit,
shit. I don't
man.
want to hear that shit, bro.
Yeah.
Fuck that. He was trash back in the day, my nigga. The nigga definitely got nice, and I noticed that shit. And notice I used the word nice, not better. But he started getting nice, and I noticed it with the City Towers battle. Yeah, a lot of y'all niggas probably didn't see it because the Adam was all fucked up.
Yeah.
But from there, the niggas started getting better and better and better. Look at the Sirius Jones battle. Like, he did as seriously went toe-to-toe to Sirius Jones. I think Sirius Jones edged that third, so I gave it to Jones. But that nigga Jimz was in his bag. You would have thought DNA would have body bagged this nigga Jimz. He ain't body bagged Jimz. That was a dope-ass battle. Down the map, you niggas talking about, oh, Mav killed Jimz. No, the fuck he didn't. No, I don't know what battle y'all watching. He didn't kill this nigga Jimz.
Yeah, I don't know what the name
Jimz
is.
got way better, son. Huh?
I said Math won clearly to me. I thought Math won. Honestly, he took that.
Clearly? Damn, my nigga, what you eating? A whole box of White House or something? Why you sound like
man,
this?
Hold up. Yo, hold up.
Son, nigga, it sound like it sound like this nigga's inhaling train smoke or something. Like, what's wrong with you, son? You
What
alright?
is going on, bro?
Down, nigga.
Yo, my nigga, son, it sounds like you chewing on the cork to the wine right now, nigga. Alright, no, my boy, son. I'll fuck with you, buddy. Yo, leave them pause alone, my nigga. Stop chewing them shit. You supposed to smoke them, not chewing.
On tree bark, nigga. Shut up.
Yo, hold up.
But yo, Jimz got better. I don't think he's gonna be good though. That's just my. But to be real with you, it's not like he doesn't have a chance, bro. It's not like he doesn't have. But after watching the DNA battle and then watching the Mad battle. And then you go back. Let's not forget, this nigga beat Verb for money, for God's sake. Even though I don't agree with that shit.
For bread,
I think he beat this nigga for money. Like, niggas can't really go in on Jimz. Jimz has actually been doing his thing for the past 2 years, bro. He has. He's been. The only thing is that shit that just happened to him. That's the only shit. He even got, blogging. He got that shit popping. That's more fans. The whole stop being dirty shit. He got niggas wearing his shit. So the nigga's on the right path. It was just that one sucker punch that fucked everything up. And it didn't fuck everything up because the way he handled it by putting the footage out himself and whatnot and shit, that was actually smart. That wasn't stupid. That was smart before somebody else put it out. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? It was whack that he. I don't know, my nigga. Like what you expect nigga to do? I don't know, my nigga. I think niggas kind of expected more when he got up, probably and shit. You know what I'm saying? That he was gonna fight on the other nigga or like somebody from RBE might have had the nigga back because I didn't really see that either.
Right.
But you know what I'm saying? We're just being honest here. It's not even clowning this nigga. It's just like, let's just be totally real here. You know what I'm saying? I would have expected Shiner to hit the nigga or something. Like,
are we really lining up to see?
Uh-oh. You cutting out, bruh. Cut out.
Hey, you fucking chewing scissors and shit.
Yeah, man. Your push to talk is...
Cut your fucking tongue off.
It's killing you right now. But yo, if Goods can treat the sucker punch the way that he treated the punch.
Matt did not body Jimz. What is these niggas talking about in this Discord? He bodied Jimz.
What they talking about, man?
He bodied Jimz.
Nah, he definitely didn't body him. He didn't body him, but he won. Math won.
Yeah. Okay, all right. So if Jimz can treat, if Goods can treat that punch the way he treated Danger Zone's boots, it's gonna be a long night for Jimz. I'm just gonna say that.
But this is what I was trying to. This is what I was going to. Danger Zone is corny as fuck, my nigga. That nigga had to.
Wait a minute. What?
He does. The nigga had the Urkel swag. I mean, what are you talking about?
Man.
Come on, my nigga. That nigga Danger Zone don't got no motherfucking swag. We is not gonna sit up here and act like that, bro.
He got
swag.
That
nigga about Jimz 2 years ago. So
that nigga Danger Zone got his swag from the bubblegum machine, my nigga. Stop it. So it was real easy for Goods to go and look, come on, nigga. This nigga Danger Zone wrapped his fucking heart out. This nigga just started clowning his boots and he lost. Period. That's not gonna happen to Jimz. Jimz goes to events looking fresh all the time. So you gotta think about this shit. Like that like if you go into all the events looking fresh, a nigga can't even get on you like that. Think about the Goods and Adi Boom battle. I actually had Adi Boom beating Goods. You know what I'm saying? Remember Adi Boom? This is the freshest I've ever been and shit. Like Goods ain't really have He ain't really have nothing for Boom like
Damn,
that.
free
Son.
Boom. That was a fire battle too.
Free Boom. This is just the reason why I'm saying Jimz might have a chance. It's not like you can't say he's
Free
filthy.
Boom.
You can't say he's dirty.
Mm-hmm.
You can't say Jimz don't get money. You really can't say none of that shit to this nigga. So now it's like, what are you actually going to say? And this is the reason why I'm bringing up him getting hit and shit. Because I mean, but if you don't bring that up, I don't know what goods he's going to say. What's he going to say?
I'm saying he's gonna take the sucker punches, you know what I'm saying, and tie it in with the stop being dirty.
But how?
I don't
And
know.
then
That's
Mav-
up to him
and then
as a
Mav-
lyricist to do that.
Then Math already exposed the whole laundromat shit, which was fucking genius right there, by the way.
That's
We're
a
not
fact.
even giving Matt props for that shit.
Yeah,
That was
facts.
fucking
That was
fucking genius that he worked at a laundromat and he made his slogan stop being dirty. That is fucking genius right there by Jimz. And for Matt to
you
have
still got-
caught that is genius also.
But you still got goods beating Jimz, right?
I got goods being Jimz. Because hold on, bro. Jimz is the underdog still, bro. He's not he's definitely the underdog. This is what you wanted. And for the record, it's about time for Jimz to get some clear fucking wins while we're at it and shit.
That is a
That's-
whole
that's-
fact.
I think he's getting better, but Jimz, I'm gonna tell you right now, my nigga, like
That's all
it's not
fact.
about you getting better. I mean, how long you gonna keep getting better? Like, I mean, my nigga, it's about time for you to hit that fucking tier right about now.
Yeah.
It is.
Yeah.
It is.
Fact.
And I've been telling Jimz
really-
that shit. Jim's problem is that he wants to battle all the names and shit. Cause he think like Jim's got one of the best resumes.
Yeah.
He done battle all these niggas. Shotgun,
He's got a pretty
Excel,
good resume.
Tyler. My nigga from the door, his resume was crazy. Like he has
DNA, math.
But these are later battles. I'm talking about if you go to the beginning of his battles and shit.
Yeah.
He was already
Cortez,
like,
right?
Yeah, bro. He got Nate Serious Jones. He didn't battle legends. He didn't battle top vets. Like at some point in time, you can't just beat a nigga getting better, bro. Like when the fuck you gonna get nice? When you gonna get nice? Because here's my thing about it. When you're nice like that, you don't have to ask you, bro, can I be on your stage? They're gonna reach out to you. That's what a lot of niggas is not understanding right now, bro. If they're not reaching out to you, you ain't popping like that. You're not. Look at B Dot. Look at all the back of football B Dot doing the PG. Am I bugging? Did he did not just battle Emerson Kennedy?
That nigga ain't do no motherfucking PG.
That wasn't no goddamn.
That was a great battle,
That's
bro.
what
That
I'm
was a great
saying.
battle.
That nigga right
When
to the
you-
shits.
It doesn't matter, bro.
Right
when
to the
you are
shits.
that nice and you are
Mhm.
that in demand, they're gonna reach out to you, bro. They're gonna reach out to you. Period. Hands, because
So-
they
so-
need that.
That's a fact.
So do you think Jimz is still going to have to do a P?
No, because he technically already had a PG. So
Nah, yeah, the PG versus Bad News. It
Yeah.
dropped the war report, but
I think
that was wild. Bad News pockets had
Yeah.
his back pockets and he shoved them and.
I think he would have to do a Born Legacy or something like that, and maybe take a name that's a little bit lower than shit on his resume. Caps, check your inbox, bro.
All right. I know what you're going to say.
Yeah. He would have to do that. But Caps, let me ask you this before we jump to the other thing. Real
All right, well,
quick.
hold up, bro. That went through the whole card.
Yeah, we
We haven't talked about Big
We
K
didn't-
and Johnny Underdone.
right. And I want to get your thoughts on Heavy Half because I feel like if he beats
Nice.
Nice,
Fire. He's fire.
Like, why are we waiting on Heavy? Like, I don't know. I like RBE. I like what he's been doing there. I get it. It's time for him to graduate. I'm sorry. It is, bro. It is. Like
When you say graduate, what you mean?
can we give him a call to get him over somewhere, one of the big leagues, the two majors?
Okay, all right.
Can
Hold
we
up,
do
wait,
that?
stop. Just stop before you stop, because you make yourself look crazy.
Uh-oh.
Certain people probably. Hold on.
Uh-oh.
Now,
Yeah.
I just want to be clear here.
Yes.
Are we saying, right, that URL is the end all be all? If that's what we're saying, let's just say it now. If that's what we're saying.
That's a fact.
I'm
That's
saying
a fact.
it's two leagues that are clearly the majors, and that's KOTD and URL. URL to me is higher, but KOTD is still is second, solidly second, in a wide ranging platform. Heavy half. There's calls that should be made at some point, and I think after this battle, if he does what I think he's gonna do in this battle. Like, him and URL right now, especially because Chicago, for what Chicago is doing, and I know it's a lot of up-and-coming talent there, that is the guy that you want. Heavy Half is the guy that you want. If you from Chicago, that's who you want repping you over at URL. Real.
I mean, but my nigga. All right, hold up. See, if that's the case, then ARP might as well do some type of collab with Smack where they're the proving ground or something. Because I mean, RBE built these niggas up, bro.
They did. They built people up.
Is low key my second favorite league. RBE is my second favorite league. Low key for real. They make good.
My nigga, what kind of internet do you have, my nigga? Are you on a hotspot stealing somebody's internet?
I'm crying. He doing the push to talk. But no. Wait. I mean, it's a good point. The RBE thing. Look, ARP. I rock with ARP. I like what he's doing. He builds a lot of talent. But for a while now, I've been saying it seems like the goal of his talent and the goal of being on RBE is either one, you fell off or whatever, and you get your momentum back like Red and JC did, and then you end up on URL anyway.
Damn, this nigga said you fell off and you get.
I fuck with both of them. But let's acknowledge that Red took a major dive, and then he just JC too, and they both got on there. They had great battles, and they came back and they showed improve. Dope. If you're a new battler too. You go on RBE, you get some good battles under your belt, you show everybody what you could do, and then eventually you leave. I feel like that's what his platform is. Am I wrong in saying? Is that a diss? Is that wrong?
See, you know what? But you know what? You said it right the first time. You said it right.
There's nothing wrong with that.
It's not a league.
No, that's not.
Hold on. But he don't got a league. He got a platform. So in all reality, you right, man. We can't compare. Like when niggas be trying to compare RBE to URL, I don't even see why they doing that shit.
Yeah.
It's just like, bro, like he's not grooming his own battlers. But here's the thing though, with the whole 1SK, he kind of is now. Omega, Brazi, he kind of in a sense. But he started off having so many URL battlers and shit, and then coming at URL. That's kind of what fucked it up too. Right. It was both of that combined. It was just like, all right, so niggas don't really take it as serious. I want to say and shit. You know what I'm saying? Not as serious because, in my opinion, ARP has the best battles and shit. But sometimes it just be like, when you watch the battles, it just be looking like, I don't know, man. It be looking kind of.
It looks like two dudes trying to do enough to get the majors to notice them. I mean, goddamn. I mean, we could just be honest.
I wouldn't say that. I definitely was not. No, I was just gonna say it just look. They doing enough to get the big leagues to notice.
That's what I think. You trying to get your momentum back. In the case of Red and JC, you trying to get your momentum back. You need good battles.
You know what? When you use them two for an example, in a sense, because they've already been on a platform higher than RBE, so maybe in that aspect, yeah. Mm-hmm. Let's look at Showoff right now. Mm-hmm. Wow, son. All right. So all these battles Showoff had on URL, right? I mean on RBE, right?
Yeah.
Are they? I mean, they're obviously bigger than his battle versus Grizz, right?
Are they? Mm-hmm. I would argue the Sway battle and the Arsenal battle, yeah, but that's it. That's it.
That Grizz battle was kind of tough though.
That Grizz battle is fire too. I don't know what this narrative is that Showoff got killed. He didn't get killed. He fucking choked. Like, I know he regrets that choke to this day. Like, he has to.
Facts.
He has to. But
that's a fact.
You know.
What about Showoff versus fucking? Hold on, B. Showoff had a couple of battles, my nigga, on RP that meant.
Big K.
He killed Math, though. He killed Math.
Yeah, he got Math up out of here, but Math was on his like skid, like. You know, and they wanted to.
We can't say that because he just turned around.
Yeah, I'm be even more real with you, bro. That was a battle where it looked like he was punking Matt, my nigga. I hate to even say it like that, but it kind of. When that motherfucker said we'll lock the door, you can't tell me you don't know what the fuck that means, my nigga. Like, stop playing games, bro.
So this nigga got. You mean tell me the nigga got punked by a nigga in the turtle?
Nah, son. I'm not saying he. Maybe I am saying it looked a certain kind of way, bro.
Yeah, it looked really bad. You making it sound really bad, bro.
I'm not trying to make it. I'm just going by what I seen. That motherfucker said we will lock this door. I know what the fuck a locked door means. I'm not stupid, my nigga.
That's a fact. Everybody on that
locked door means.
Everybody on that stage was like 6'2" and up too. That shit was actually like in the building. I'm like, yeah, let me back up real quick. Hands was on stage. Showoff was like, nobody's gonna touch me. Nobody's gonna touch me. He said that with his soul, bro. I'm like, man, let me back up. I'm 5'10". I
can't. Voice.
Like I'm $180. I'm not about to. No, I'm not doing that. Like, hands? Like, what we like? No, I'm not doing this. Like, y'all from
Man,
Brooklyn?
I fucking met hands in Virginia at the Arsenal versus Big K battle. That motherfucker, yes, and yeah, I feel you.
I'm not doing none of that. None of that energy is great. Like, I'm not.
You gotta keep your eye on a nigga like that.
Yeah, like
watching shit.
You know what I'm saying? It's just like it was so bad to where even when he took a step closer, people was like, yo, hands, chill. Like, he not even doing nothing. People like, yo, chill. He just like, nah, you can't move. So, like, we good. Like, but yeah, that battle was a little bit intense, man. It is what it is, though.
Yeah.
And I think we did.
I think if RBE can change that, their optics and the way that they present themselves, they can be taken more credible as a league.
Yeah.
You know, but right now they just a platform. They gotta let some brothers step up, man, step away.
So
I mean, but who do they have that has that potential to step up to the next level?
RBE, I
Every
think.
half.
Besides half, I think I mean, I don't know. A lot of people know about Nice. Nice is dope. He's been at other places too. I mean, they got Hayes the Gift, Truth Watson, CeeLo. I think CeeLo is cool.
Yeah. I think Hayes the Gift doesn't get enough props. I don't think Hayes the Gift. I like Hayes the Gift. I think he's nice, bro.
Yeah. Yeah. So
I think a lot of people sleep on him.
They got some stuff over there, but I mean, again, I don't know what the end goal is on RBE. I don't know. I maybe it's just to be dope, do your thing, come back when you can after you leave. You know what I'm saying? That type of thing. Favor for a favor type of thing. But it's weird because can you see JC going back to? Well, he did go back there to battle Ilmac, so I can't even say that. So I get it. It's a platform. It's a different thing altogether. So I'm with that.
What is wrong with being a talent pool? Because like We Go Hard is its own league, but it's also a talent pool for the URL. URL promotes their battles. They drop some of their battles on there. You know, if RBE is that same kind of talent pool where they're able to build certain battlers up and give them shine and give them look. Yeah. But is there anything wrong with that? I mean, especially since they're a New York-based league, like I think cooperation amongst the leagues would be necessary, especially with the way some of these battlers are moving. I'm not mad at that.
I honestly feel like We Go Hard is like the D League of the URL because they get most of the talent pool in We Go Hard.
Talking to you. We see it. Talking to you. Are you talking to you? Are you talking to you? You ready? Talking to you. We see it. Talking to you. I'm talking to you. Talking to you.